Hello everyone, this is Isoda Medina and this is my TED Talk about Vygotsky Sociocultural theory. Imagine walking into a classroom or a workplace where every voice is valued, where ideas are built together like pieces of puzzles, and where learning doesn't happen alone, but thrives in community. That's the power of collaboration is at the heart of Vygotsky sociocultural theory of learning. According to Morgan 2022, relational agency means being able to ask for help from others and being willing to help them back when they need it. And this is what collaboration should look like. Lev Vygotsky, a Russian psychologist from the early 20th century, believed that learning is not simply an individual process. It is a deeply social. We grow, we develop, we expand our thinking when we are interacting with others. And today, as adult learners and leaders, this truth is just as important for us as it is for children in school. So let's explore three powerful concepts from Vygotsky work that can transform the way we view collaboration: intersubjectivity, scaffolding, and internalization. So, what's the role of Vygotsky intersubjectivity in group work? This is the idea that in order for group work to be effective, participants need to build a common ground of understanding. It's not about everyone starting with the same knowledge, but about creating a shared space where ideas connect. In Cipoletta, Mascolo, and Proctor 2022 research, intersubjectivity is defined as people working together to understand each other, to share ideas, and learn from each other's experiences over time. Think about tuning musical instruments before a concert. If musician is playing a different key, the result is noise. But when they find harmony, something beautiful emerges. In group learning, intersubjectivity ensures we are all working toward the same goal, even if we bring different strengths and perspective to the table. Now, how can scaffolding assist in group learning? Scaffolding is what happened after subjectivity. So this refers to the temporary support that we provide one another to reach levels of learning that might otherwise feel out of reach. Pontevekar 2022 described that when a teacher or a leader and a child or a worker work together, they both take turns sharing ideas. The adult helps guide the learning, but the child also plays an important part. So learning happens when both teacher and the student work together. In a group learning, scaffolding might look like a peer support, like a peer explaining a complex idea in simple terms, or a leader asking the right question at the right moment. Just like construction, workers use scaffolds to build higher structures. Learners use scaffolding to build higher levels of knowledge. We as teachers constantly provide scaffolding by breaking learning into manageable steps and offering support when students need it. The beauty of scaffolding is impermanent. It fades as the learner becomes more independent, and that's what we want, right? But in the process, collaboration ensures no one is left behind, and everyone has the chance to rise to their potential. So scaffolding can include questioning strategies, sentence starters, visual aids, small group support, or even peer tutoring. Over time, the support is gradually removed so a student can apply the skill independently. What role does internalization play in the group learning process? This is where the magic happens. When the knowledge we gain in group interactions becomes part of our own independent thinking, internalization is basically the ultimate goal. What students first do with guidance becomes something they can do independently. So, for example, during group discussions, you might rely on peers to help you solve a problem. But over time, the strategies and insights you use with the group becomes tools you can apply on your own. In other words, collaboration sparks growth, but internalization sustains it. This is why collaboration is not just about teamwork. It's about equipping individuals with the skills, knowledge, and confidence to carry learning beyond the group setting. According to Wu, Chen, and Han, 2025, Vygotsky's idea about learning says that we get smarter by learning from the people around us. We take what we see and hear, and slowly it becomes a part of how we think. So, what does this mean for us as adults and learners? What does collaboration mean for us? So, what it means is that collaboration is not optional, it is essential. By fostering subjectivity, we create common ground. By practicing scaffolding, we lift each other. And through internalization, we ensure that we can learn together, or that what we learn together becomes lasting personal growth. So, Vygotsky reminds us that the path to deeper learning is no walk alone. It is built side by side with the support, insight, and wisdom of others. So, I invite you to look at your next project or team meeting or even your lesson for tomorrow if you are a teacher. So see it not as a task to get through, but as an opportunity to unlock potential together.